For those of you who don't know me, I'm Emma Solomon and I'm a photographer based in Hertfordshire. And last night I was told by one of my friends that there's a field of sunflowers growing alongside a windmill. Perfect, you will say. So I'm in the car, ready to go to try and find this field. And it's off junction 13 at the M1, just west of Bedford in a little village called Stevington. There is a slight rumour that I read on social media that the farmer may have cut the flowers, but I'm gonna drive up and see anyway. And it's always good to get out and about and have a bit of a walk and find somewhere new to photograph. So fingers crossed we get some nice pics. You might be wondering why I'm standing here with 3 very tall sunflowers. But rumour had it they might not be still standing this morning, and as you can see there's slight carnage everywhere because the farmer has cut all the sunflowers down, and these are just stragglers that are remaining. So I'm here taking pictures of dead sunflowers, but a really cool windmill. So not completely wasted. But how tall are these guys? So I just spoke to the farmer, and the reason why I cut all the sunflowers down is because there are so many people here, families, kids, all sorts, and the car park's full, that they can't harvest their crops with all the people running around. So they had to actually cut all the sunflowers down and say there are no sunflowers here, go away, in order for them to cut all these fields here. This is what they're cutting. I'm not sure if it's wheat or barley. I thought it was barley, but actually you can see the spines on the top. I think it's wheat. It's definitely not oats. But they're so similar, aren't they? But I think this, because it's got the spines at the end, if you can see that, it's a field of wheat. So I'm back in the car, and as you can see I brought some friends with me. I'm going to get that out of the way. Of course I was disappointed that sunflowers are being cut, but such is life, and the farmer had to cut them down because he doesn't want lots of families and kids running around while he's harvesting the wheat. So I totally get that. Actually, it was just great to watch the combine harvesters at work, and it's just interesting to see something different. So I got a couple of photographs which I wasn't expecting, so it'll be interesting to see how they turn out. And actually that's the fun of photography. Actually, you go sometimes you just have to think on your feet and change completely what you had wanted to take a picture of, because the picture you wanted wasn't actually available. And if I went to get sunflowers in a field by a windmill, and all I got was devastation and dead sunflowers cut down on the floor. So really it wasn't what I wanted, but I got something else instead. So I'm really excited about going back and doing some editing. Okay, I'm here tonight in Harpenden. The last field I went to was a bit of a disaster because the farmer had already cut all the sunflowers down, but this field is full of sunflowers, and I'm here at sunset in the hope that I might get a nice photograph. I'm going to come back a couple of times just to get different photographs with different weather conditions, because it's only 10 minutes from my house, which is great. Normally when I find a field it's like an hour or 45 minutes drive, but this is only 10 minutes away, so I'm happy to come as often as I can. So we'll see how tonight's shoot goes. This one is nearly as big as my head. It's crazy. Look at these guys. My final recommendation for sunflowers is the wonderful pop-up farm, which is located on junction 9 of the M1 just outside Harpenden. It's absolutely lovely. It's great for families actually. They've got a massive field full of sunflowers with quirky things like a piano and a bathtub and a tractor, and there are just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sunflowers you can get lost in. It's really wonderful. I definitely recommend it.